Okay, this video is going to be a demonstration on move instructions in RSLogix 500. We'll start right in with the programming. I have everything set up. I'm going to insert a rung here in my ladder area, and what I want to do is I want to have two move statements. I'm going to click on the move tab here, and I'm going to place a move statement where I want to move the value of 5 into the integer file N70, and I'm just going to call this base 0. Base 0. Okay, and I want to I'm going to make a branch instruction here. So I'm going to make a parallel branch around this move statement with I want to have a condition on my second move statement, and I'm going to make this conditional upon input 1/0. So that's going to be my input 1, and I'm going to add another move statement that will make this conditional upon my input 1. I'm going to store 10 in the location N710, and I'll call this base 10. Clever numbering schemes here. Okay, so that's my simple program. Two move statements. One of them is unconditional, where I will move 5 into N710 or N70, I'm sorry, and one conditional upon input 1, where I will move 10 into N710. So as always, I have to verify the project. We come up with verification complete, no errors, and I'm going to download this file to the processor. It asks for rev numbers. Yes. Do I want to do all this stuff? I'm online, and I go into run. When I go into run, the value, let me open up the N7 integer table first, and let's look at the values of N710, which here's my base 0, and N70 and N710, which is base 10. So these two numbers are the two that I'm going to affect. As soon as I go into run, N70 should have a value of 5. So I'm going to go into run mode. I click on yes, and there we see N70 is changed to 5, and N710 is still at 0. That's because my condition has not been changed. So I'm going to toggle this bit, and when I do, we should see that now we have 10 in N710. So if I go back to my integer data table, here we see 10 is there. Now if I try to change these numbers, to, let's say, 55, we'll see that just like in our math statements, if the instruction is live, if it's enabled, it'll be whatever number I try to force into the data table will be rewritten. So I can also try to change the number in N70. Try to change that to 1000, and as you see, it does not stick because the next scan through the move statement writes the 5 into N70. So I'm going to toggle this conditional bit back off, and then we're going to take one last look at our integer data table, and I'll show you that now with the conditional statement off, I can put any value that I want into N710. So I'm going to put in 155, and lo and behold, that sticks. I can change it, put any number in there that I want, 444, let's say. Okay, so now as you can see, we have that there. If I go to turn the condition on, we will see that it goes back to N710. So that's conditional and unconditional move statements in RSLogix, and that concludes this video.